Hello, welcome. This is our new channel called the Culture Podcast. Sorry, and yeah. So
uh,
we're just trying to make a podcast talking about all types of music, mostly hip hop. Actually, basically all hip hop. And today we're gonna start with Chromacopia, a Chromacopia review. Even though it's been almost like a month and a half, we'd like to put our our thoughts out
our
there.
opinion on it. Yeah.
My co-host, would you like to introduce yourself?
Um, I'm Rick. I'm the guy with the good opinions here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
My name's
And with yeah,
my name's Aditya. So yeah, let's just
yeah,
get
and
it
we're
kicking with the first song, Saint Chroma. I think this song is personally, I think this is the second best song on the album. Just
agree.
like the whole message of just like don't let not let you not letting your light go away, and his mom in the beginning, and then the build up, like the marching, and then the build up to the beat drop is just amazing. Wow, what a song.
Um, yeah, really like the most like impressive part about this is the way the song is the way it dropped because this video obviously dropped on like a random like Tuesday or something, and then it's like you just see like Tyler like marching with like the mask and stuff. I think it's a really good tone setter. Really like set up what like this album is.
Yeah,
And I think it's personally probably the most replayable song on the album. I
yeah,
go
I
I
mean,
go back to this like all the time. It's like the marching like as like the drums is like really good, and like Daniel Caesar's
oh,
feature.
Daniel Caesar, oh
And
my
just Daniel
god,
Caesar
bro.
throughout the entire album. I think he like has like the best features because he's just like he helps every song he's on so much.
Shout out to Daniel Caesar,
Um,
bro.
shout out to all my R&B guys. We love you.
His verse that after the beat drop was like also amazing, and just my god, bro, can you feel that
Overall,
fire? Oh,
I think this is just
ah,
I think this is just like a great way to start the album.
this yeah, it really set the
Um,
tone. The next song is probably in like one of the most like kind of
Definitely
probably like
the most hype song.
the
The
most
most
hype
hype song,
song,
I
and
think.
like the hardest like actual like rapping Tyler goes into in this album, I could argue, which is
Yeah.
Ratata. Like, oh my god, bro, this song, as soon as it starts, it's just like high energy, and like he carries that throughout the entire song, and it's just like, oh my god, this song is like this
This is
song is like there's so many quotables on this song, and it's like funny, but it's also so good at the same time.
does this song have 5 verses? I think it does. Yeah,
Wait,
no,
let me
this
pull up
song
some. Let me like pull it on like quotable
ooh,
like
that's all right.
what is it? Crib so damn big, I need a diaper and a sippy cup. Stuff
Uh,
like that is just
I'm a
like
Pisces, I'm a fish.
it's just like,
Like he just says stuff.
but it's like it fits, and
It
then
fits because like throughout the theme of the album, this like album is about like his
oh, you're cut out. Say it again. My God, Ricky disappeared. He went to another dimension. Oh,
like oh wait, that's weird, bro. Dude, my internet cut out. That's so weird.
yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, no, like the 5 verses on the song. I also like how like it's about like the like his like flaws, but this song is like kind of like the opposite because it's talking about his like success, which goes into his like insecurities to the next song. That transition into Annoyed, the third song, really good, really good.
Yeah, the transit. Yeah, where he's like, I'm paranoid now because
These
people
guys
weird
are
and really
weird, really
bums.
bombs.
And then the final one where it translates, I'm and then paranoid, and then
Yeah.
that part is just amazing. And I stood on this the day Noid dropped. Like it was the lead
Alright.
signal, and I said to Ricky over here, Ricky didn't enjoy the song that much, and I was like,
No,
I'm telling you,
I thought it was kind of weird.
in like a month after the album drops, you will come around to it, and you will understand that this song is like amazing. And Ricky, you would like to explain? Would you like to explain your
Okay,
thoughts?
look, like this video, I heard this song originally on Instagram because he dropped that like little snippet with like the video. And the snippet, most of the snippet is the Zambian sample. and that Zambian sample was weird. I'm like, it sounds like JPEG, like something JPEG Mafia would make. And here's a little thing about us: we don't like JPEG Mafia. He's
Yeah,
buns.
yeah, he's not.
JPEG Mafia's buns. And so I heard that and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And so like at first I didn't really like it, but then I watched his like performance of the album at, was it Camp Flogna or whatever? That like that song was like something special.
Yeah, this song is just,
And then it grew on me a lot.
and like the messaging of the song about like how he can't like live a normal life because he feels like people are
He's
always watching him.
famous. And the
Just
way that
amazing.
connects to Ratata, because Ratata is like a flex of how like famous and wealthy he is, but then like Noid is about how that like fame is like frustrating because he can't
Yeah,
live.
like the cons of the fame, and then that
Yeah,
second like that sweet that like kind of beat switch, and then where it's like it goes from like the first part of the song to the second part, and just like the no cameras out please. Oh my god, bro, such a good
yeah.
song.
Overall,
Um,
definitely like the song that has grown the most on me.
yeah.
The
Uh,
next we talk about the song that's probably going the least on me. I
uh
think I want to talk about this one first. Darling I. Darling I is it's a cool, it's a fun song because it's like about like love. It's one of his like love songs, but it's like also not a love song because like he's always like struggling with like his like romantic life. But at the same time, part like I got kind of like sick of it because it like sounds too like sunshines and rainbows kind of. But it's a really good song, and Tizo Touchdown really did a good part on this song. But overall, I don't know. I also got a bit overplayed, but I
um,
guess I still think it's really good.
I'm gonna have to disagree a bit with this on Ricky. I love Darling I, and just like the whole like okay. So first of all, Tyler had an amazing singing performance on this song, and like Tizo Touchdown's verse or the feature was also amazing. I really liked just like the beat and the vibe of the song. It was just amazing. I really enjoyed the song from the first listen to now. I still bump it. It's a really good song.
Um, yeah. Also, like another side note is that like Tyler's like performance throughout this album is like really impressive. The way he can go from like, 'cause, like Tyler's got like a really deep voice. The way he can go from like his deep normal voice to like singing. Yeah, his singing is not like the best. It's kind of weird, but like his like vocal range is impressive. What that
Yeah.
mouth do? Yo,
Hey yo.
hold on.
Also like
Okay.
the Snoop Dogg sample with like the little
Oh yeah, the
yeah
clicking
the
from
clicking.
"Drop It Like It's Hot."
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
cool. Um,
pretty fire.
next song kind of like a
One
song
of the
that
most
has like
underrated songs on this album.
yeah,
Hey
this song
Jane.
is it's a it like it immediately like puts you in. It's like sending a message about like abortion and all this stuff like that. And I think Tyler has some great performances. This could like arguably be like his like one of his best like written performances on the
It
album.
is one of his best like written storytelling songs. Also, another thing is that like this album is like full of so many like tone switches because you go from like no song like they all have like a certain like feel, but none of them like sound similar. Like the way you transition from like something like "Darling I," which is such like a love song, to like "Hey Jane," which has like a much simpler beat. It's like a lot more quiet and stuff. And like also like the topic that it's covering, like the way it switches from that, it works, but it like switches like topic and like tone so heavily. It's done really well in this album specifically.
This Hey Jane is just it's another amazing song I think.
Yeah,
But the next song is in my opinion easily the worst
yeah.
song on the
I
album.
think it's the first song.
the
"I Killed You."
the beginning where it's like he has like a really awkward like weird like I don't know how to
Also,
explain. It's
that
like
like the I think it's not like a little girl, but like the voice that's like around and around. That part's like
yeah that
annoying. I don't like
I hate
that.
that part.
Also, the drums and like because it uses another like African sample, I think, and like I don't think it works as well as it did in Noid, and it just sounds weird.
Yeah, I think
Also,
this song is like the worst.
it features Childish Gambino, and he's
Yeah,
a good artist. And the fact that he's wasted doing like background vocals on like the second half of the song is like kind of stupid. But we have to give it its credit. The themes of this song is like kind of interesting. How it's like on the surface it's talking about his hair, but it's more about like black culture. That's like
Mm,
that's good like messaging and writing. If only it was like on a better song, maybe the message could have hit harder. But
yeah, I just don't
yeah,
have
it's on this song.
I
So
think I've listened to this song like twice ever, and
yeah,
that's only
I
when
think
I
the
like
only
revisit the actual album.
yeah no this song I don't go back to. It's weird.
The next song, however, I did not enjoy in the first listen, but this song is probably one of the songs that grew on me the most, which is Judge Judy. Originally I didn't really like the song. I just like kind of what he was saying was like I didn't really understand what he was saying. But like now that you understand it more, it's like, oh, this is like he's talking about like relationships and like how awkward it can be and like it's just also like I like his like performance on it. It's kind of chill and laid back, but it's good.
Yeah, the three verses, how it's like from different perspectives. How like the last one is from Judy, and like that like plot was about her being like a dying like cancer patient. Again, this is like another one like Hey Jane. Like the writing is really strong.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't like the song as much because I find it like kind of like it's a bit long. I like it's chill, but like I feel like if it was like maybe like a little shorter, I could like it more. It feels like it goes on for too long, but like at the same time, it has to because like it's got a story to tell. Like, and that's like
Yeah.
kind of like the bad part about that song because like when you have a story, you need to let the story play out. You can't just like have the song at a perfect length. You have to like
Yeah,
let the
that's
whole thing
true.
go.
I also really like the dog tooth. Like
Oh
kind
yeah, the
of
Doctor reference with
yeah,
the she can ride my face.
yeah. The
Yeah.
next song
All right,
is probably
another
like
fun song.
the most fun song in the album is Sticky.
I wouldn't say the most fun song, but it's up there.
It's I really enjoyed this song. Like even when it first came out, even though it's like, oh, it has Sexy Red and stuff. I don't even think Sexy Red did that bad. I
This
enjoyed
is like the one sexy red thing that's good.
I enjoyed Glorilla's performance in that verse, and yeah, this song is like the instrumental on the song. Oh my god, it's just amazing.
Yeah, I feel like for like, it's kind of like a posse cut kind of, but it's like weird because instead of having like hard verses, it's just like people that add to like the vibe of the song.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne got wasted. He had like a
yeah. Lil Wayne
30-second
should have
verse
had
or
a
whatever.
longer verse. I don't know what that was.
Like he could have gotten two verses. It's Lil Wayne. He can spit still. He might be like old, but he still got it in him.
Yeah,
Like you look at like recent like Lil Wayne features, maybe not Lifestyle, but like he can still drop a verse. And so yeah, it's kind of weird. Also, like the whole like this song I still don't understand because like I feel like every other song has like a theme, like a story it's trying to say. This song got nothing. It's just
it's
Tyler
just Tyler
having
having
fun,
fun. Yeah,
which you gotta let it happen, bro. He's like grown man. You can't control what he does. He wants to make a song about like shaking butt or whatever. Let him do it.
the
And
next song. This is
speaking of a tone switch,
this is probably
yeah,
one of like I think this is one of the best songs on the album. This also grew on me a lot. Take Your Mask Off. It's just like the message of like, oh, like don't like hide kind of who you are, and like the sample on the song is amazing, and Tyler's verse is another amazing writing performance from Tyler. It's just like the like the switches from like these fun songs to these like like kind of like deep and like like deep songs
philosophical
and yeah, deep and
type shit.
philosophical songs are just it's just like yeah.
Yeah, and also like how like this song relates to like the whole like theme of the album because it's about like identity. How, like,
Yeah.
and that's like and about how like in most like concerts he like takes off like the mask that he's literally wearing, which is like a mask of himself, which is supposed to mean like how like what he's saying on the album isn't some character he's putting on because like every album he always puts on a character, but like the character in this album like Saint Chroma like is just Tyler himself. And that's like again like something like a really interesting message. Just like it makes the whole album like fit together better. And like it's yeah, it's just another one of like the topics he has to cover about like not hiding your identity.
Yeah.
Very very good song,
I think
and
this
it's
is
very
like
chill too.
this might be it's probably top 3 on the album for me.
It's I think it's arguably top three.
The next song I think is the most underrated song. I don't really see this song being talked about too much over the past month that
Tomorrow.
Chromacopia has been out, which is tomorrow. Ricky, if you wanna have a first
I
say
think
in this?
I want to take this away because this is like a personal favorite. This song I like. First listen, I really like this song. The sample and like the beat, how like this and like the topic this song covers is like also one of the strongest topics about how like he's scared that like he's getting left behind in life because like everyone like his age is like getting married and having kids, and
Yeah.
like how like another thing that's been throughout the whole album that we forgot to mention is his mother like narrating.
Yeah.
In the narration on this one is how she wants grandkids, but like Tyler doesn't feel like mature enough
Yeah.
to like settle down and have kids. That's like a topic that's like I feel like maybe if we were like a little older and like we could relate to it more and it hit a lot deeper. But even now, this song still is like has like a deep message to it. That's I
It's
personally think it's like one of the
yeah.
best songs on this album,
This song, that song is really
and
good.
mad underrated, super underrated.
Yeah. Next song is "Thought I Was Dead." This is like another one of those like kind of high energy performances from Tyler. He starts it off well, and then like his like kind of how it transitions into the Schoolboy Q's verse, which was again a very good verse, and then like the hook of like these N words "Thought I Was Dead," and then
Yeah,
Tyler's performance is also amazing. He had some great rapping on this.
yeah. I think an underrated part about this is also the production, like the trumpets, like the weird trumpets that play like during like the hook is like really interesting. And I guess we'd also have to talk about the Cardi verse, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it's on the vinyls if you bought it. It's all right. I saw a lot of people saying it's like the best verse on the song. I think even if you slapped it on like the actual song right now, it'd be the worst one.
I think Schoolboy Q still has
I,
it better.
I think it was a good idea to cut him off the final release on streaming.
Yeah.
But I guess it's fun to like have it a variation on vinyl. Like overall, yeah, this song's fun and it's like the rapping's cool. And also how he talks about Ian. Ian's a bum. People who
Oh
listen
yeah.
to Ian are bots. Like, how are you, dude? I love Magic Johnson, but it's such a fire song, bro.
Bro, like let it
I
go,
don't
bro.
know. Let it go.
Next song,
Okay,
I'd like to take this away.
best song on the album.
This
Let
is
me say
my
that
this is
first.
yeah, this is my personal favorite song on the album. Like him. Wow, just like the how like okay, so like the first time Tyler talked about his dad was on Answer off of Wolf, and he kind of was like trashing on him, like, "Oh, you suck. I hate you for like leaving me." But in this song, he doesn't just like scratch the surface level. He actually like dives deep and is he's become a lot more mature from like Wolf to now, and now he's talking about like he has like a more mature like stand on how he views his dad, which is like he sees it in a different way, and like his verses are amazing. The what was the artist, Lola Young or something? I think that was her
Yeah,
name, right?
her singing on
Yeah, her
the second
singing was
part.
amazing, and then
Also, best feature on the album, Baby Keem.
Baby Keem's one like huh,
Huh.
and then the real like at the end when his like mom is telling him that like his dad actually wanted to be in his life was just like emotional. It was like sad. Wow, what a song.
Yeah, this song is beautiful. Like that. I think it's the best produced song on this album.
Yeah, that piano is
Arguably one of
amazing, bro.
Tyler's best produced songs in general, and arguably just one of Tyler's best songs in general. It's like this really shows his evolution as like a person. Like you go from Tyler being like a edgy teenager, you see him in like Wolf and like Goblin and stuff. He's super edgy like that, and then you wouldn't think that that same person could drop an album part of like this mature. And I think that's like one of the most impressive parts about this song. It's beautiful, like the part like after Baby Keem's like feature, like that whole like synth is amazing. Overall, like probably like one of the best songs he's made. One of the best songs this year too, especially in like a year that's like so good with like music. The fact that like Tyler dropped like arguably maybe the best song this year, really impressive in my opinion. Beautiful. And speaking of a tone switch,
Balloon.
balloon. My bad.
This song grew on me
Yeah,
again. I didn't really like this song, but like now I understand it kind of. It's just like it's such a happy song. And that's all I gotta
yeah.
say.
I think
Dochi had a
this is the
great
most happy
performance.
song. This is the most fun song on the album. Like the bouncy little sampler it got. And also Dochi, she's like a new artist this year. And like we also like I also listened to her like own like album like
Yeah,
Alligator Bites and Her Heel.
that album is
I think
great.
she's a really good up and coming artist. I think like if she like keeps at it like this and like just like maybe like adds just a bit more to her like writing, she can be like one of the best female rappers
Yeah,
like in
and
the game. And like And her feature here is like really fun. This song's just fun, and it's like kind of feels weird to have it like right after such an emotional song. But I still think it's really good.
Doechii like matches Tyler's energy perfectly on the song.
Yeah. Also,
Um,
we have to mention the line, "I'm gonna air this bitch out like a queef."
yeah,
There's a lot like Ratata. The lyrics like are like funny and like fun compared to like the rest of the album. But then we go to the outro. I hope you find your way home.
it's a beautiful outro. There's not
It's a
much
good
to say.
outro.
I think.
Uh,
I mean, it's not like one of the best songs on the album, but it's still amazing. I think it's a bit underrated too. Tyler had some great verses on it. But yeah, it's like I don't know.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember this song because this song like kind of like it's all right. It's pretty good. I remember it, but like from like what I remember, like I don't go back to it that much. And I think I feel like it's just like a way to wrap up the album, but it's kind of hard to like stand out after like such like after like him. I feel like it's kind of like hard to stand out. A lot of people like were like so focused on that. I remember like during like my first time listening to it, I don't remember like I wasn't paying much like a lot of attention to the outro because I was so like him just like kind of like stole the show.
Yeah.
And, like even Tyler performs it like a lot of the time he doesn't even perform. I hope you find your way home.
Oh,
Like
his
for like
performance of Like Him is like he starts crying. It's
yes,
actually so
he starts
emotional.
crying. Overall thoughts on the album?
Um,
Man, this album is amazing. Honestly,
this album is
this is
definitely top three this year.
top three this year in my opinion. In my opinion, third behind Blue Lips and another album we might talk about.
In my opinion, second. But
Yeah,
yeah,
like
this is like
overall
wow.
the consistency on the track list, the themes he talks about. This is probably his most mature album and deepest content wise.
Yeah, I mean,
But like there's it's not all praise. It does have some weaker tracks. Like you have songs like I Killed You and Sticky, and like those songs do kind of like hold it back a bit and prevent it from being like a truly like almost like perfect album.
but
But
overall,
it's
this
still
album
really
keeps like
good.
showing Tyler's artistry and like progression. He's becoming like such a good like lyricist now.
Yeah.
Not just about
So
like
like
his like production
he
anymore.
was always like a good producer, but like a lot of the time it was carried by the production. Because like think on songs like Flower Boys, that's like a very vibey album where you're not like a lot of the songs aren't like important because of their lyricism. It's because of like the vibe. Like think about like a 911 Mr. Lonely. It's just like yeah, there are some lyrics. Okay, that's probably a bad example, but like something I see you again. No one's listening to that because of the lyricism. That's because he's able to create a vibe. But on this album, he's able to explore really complex topics and at the same time like make like good beats. And I think it hit like if we like were to like rank it in his discography, honestly, this would go top three for me.
I think
This
yeah, this is
album,
also top three for me.
this album has grown on me so much from like, and like I think it just keeps getting better. Like I re-listen to it, and like all like there's like things that like don't like that didn't click at first, but now they're like you really like notice them, and it's like really amazing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
this is an amazing album. That's what I'd give it.
yeah. If we're still like the NFR scale, this is like an amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, well,
Um.
that's basically it for this episode. We'll be coming out with more album reviews soon. So yeah, uh,
Soon. Yeah.
yeah. See you. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.